Hey everyone, really cheesy selfie here, just in Thailand at my mum's. It's really beautiful here. We are literally in the middle of bum frig nowhere. Um, I think they are watering everything at the moment. But here we go, wet. Yes, sorry. I just want to make a quick video about the latest price sort of rally in crypto. I see everyone is getting crazy bullish, and people say, "Oh, look at this massive rally! It's changing things." I don't think it is, and I want to reiterate something which I've said for a fair while now, that the most of this year is most likely going to be choppy sideways movement. So yeah, we'll get 20% rallies up and down, but it won't change the overall structure of what's happening at the moment. If you zoom out a little bit and look at the weekly and the daily chart, you'll see that this rally that we're seeing right now is relatively small. Most people I see on Twitter or YouTube or whatever are really focusing in on like the 1 hour chart and stretching the candle, so it looks like Bitcoin and Ether are doing this right now, but really they're not. And you have to look at the fundamentals. Like, not much has actually changed. We still have a lot of third-party counter risk. That, like, for example, the liquidators with FTX, etc., they're about to sell something to the tune of $5 billion worth of alts, and there's a few other bits and bobs, but ultimately all of that is irrelevant. There's only two. Well, the main thing that keeps me relatively bearish is the fact that, yes, we have trillions of dollars of institutional funds waiting on the sidelines, waiting to get into the market. But they're not going to touch crypto until they know where they stand with everything. So they're waiting for spot ETFs, because they're not going to be dicking around with buying Bitcoin or an ERC20 token and then playing around with MetaMask or whatnot. They will want a custodian, so they will most likely invest via spot ETFs. So, and ETFs are not going to happen until we have heavy regulation, which is something that we should actually be excited about. I know most people in crypto are not happy about regulation, but the sad reality is that the next cycle is not a retail driven market. It will be an institutional driven market, and therefore we need to hurry the hell up with the regulation. Just rip that band-aid off and do it, and then we'll see loads of big corporates piling in. And like, when you look at Bitcoin in terms of the supply distribution, something like 15 to 16 million Bitcoin are already locked up, as in they are bought, they are hodling, and I think off the top of my head there's about 19.2 million Bitcoin in circulation. So a lot of the supply is locked up. So I mean, that's a bullish case, to be fair, but I think it's going to take months for the regulation stuff to play out. So I'm not going to be bullish until we see a spot Bitcoin and Ether ETF, US based. And BlackRock, they're just waiting in the sidelines. They're trying to launch their ETF. So is Grayscale, and there's loads of others. So, like I mentioned in my video on the 3rd of January, this is to be expected. Like, any rally should be treated as a retail sucker punch to suck in all of the FOMO. People go, "Oh my god, 20% move, let's start buying. This is the low." It's not. I'm pretty damn sure of it. And also, when you look at the this rally is just a little pump up into liquidity. So when you look at the end of this month, there are a lot of liquidity risk events. So we've got you know, FOMC, interest rates, inflation, and also the FANG TM stocks earnings. So Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, Tesla, Microsoft, etc. All of them have earnings calls between sort of the 21st of January to the 6th of February. So yeah, and plus we are most likely going to see another interest rate hike, even if it's like 0.5%. So on the face of it, things are still gloomy, folks. I would not get on this bullish bandwagon at the moment. I think this is going to be a royal sucker punch, and we got more falling to come. Again, that's just my opinion. I'm fully out of the market. So I mean, all I've got is I've only got 10% of the pop in ETH at the moment, which I bought at 1350. So I'm aiming to sell all of that ETH around the 1800s. So yeah, that's it. So in a nutshell, no bull market, and no bull cycle or bull market until spot ETFs, and that's not going to happen until heavy regulation kicks in. Until then, everything's just going to be a choppy sideways mess. So treat it as such. Anyway, hope that helps. I've only got like 3G signal here, so I have no idea how long this video is going to take to upload. So hopefully it doesn't take like a day. Toodles, bye.